So I'm going to cover the Tersus Caster service that's included with the purchase of the Tersus receivers. Tersus Caster service allows GNSS correction data. In this case, we're going to be using RTCM to be sent over the internet. The base that we're using is the Oscar Ultimate with the 4G SIM card. The 4G SIM card that I have inside this receiver is from Data Activation Center, and the cool thing about their SIM cards is they use the strongest signal of either Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. I have a second SIM card in the Tersus TC80 data collector, which is paired with the Oscar Trek as the rover. And the Oscar Trek, the cool thing about this receiver is it has a camera on the side, which allows us to do visual positioning in the field. All right, so we're going to open the NUA app. The nice thing about the NUA app is it can be ran on any Android device. There's no cost to use it, no yearly maintenance fees. We'll go into the projects and create a new project. And in here you will enter your project name, creator, coordinate system, your code list, and then down there at the bottom, geoid model. All right, then we're going to click OK to create the project, and then we'll tap on it one more time to open it. And then down at the bottom, we'll go over and select device and then hit connect. And then under connect config is where we need to make sure that this serial number matches the receiver we're connecting to. Once we select that receiver, we can then either hit connect at the bottom or do the NFC and tap the controller to the receiver. Once the receiver is connected, then we'll go up into base to start the base receiver. We're going to use the bottom one here in the work mode list. We'll go into details. Here you can enter in your base position. It'll ask you to give it a point name. You can give it a code. And then here you can also change the antenna height. And once we've done that, you'll see down here at the bottom, your data link is going to be a receiver network because that's we're using a SIM card inside the receiver. Our protocol type is going to be the TCS for the Tersus Caster service. The host and port won't change, and then your base ID populates from it's the first 3 and the last 5 of the serial number. And then our format that we're going to use is RTCM. So once we've confirmed all that, we'll hit start. And then we'll see that we have data coming in. Not sure why it says connection failed. You can see that we are getting data. And I'll go back out and go under connect and disconnect from the base. And then switch over to our rover that we want to connect to. Hit connect. And then once we connect, we'll go into rover. And then in here, we'll use that server 2 workflow. And once you go under here, you'll see we're connected to the PDA network because we're using a SIM card inside the data collector. The other 3 lines are the same, and then that bottom line would be the base ID. That's where we'd put that in there. I connected to it before, so that's why it's already populated. We'll hit OK, and then hit start. So we're getting data connected to the server successfully. So we'll back out. From here, we'll go over to survey. You can see that we're fixed already, but you'll end up most likely going into the survey tab in the upper left-hand corner. That's where most of the work is going to be done. So there's a quick overview of how to get the Tersus receivers and the Tersus Caster service working. Very seamless and a user-friendly operation. The nice thing about getting these corrections over the internet is you won't have to worry about anybody stepping on you. The other nice thing is you're going to get a lot more range out of internet-based corrections than you are with any of your high-powered radios. So until next time, skål.